Hey guys, what's up? BBK here. I wanted to make a video explaining where I've been for the past 10 months or so and why I haven't been playing competitive Dota. Um, so, so yeah, like 10 months ago, I started having headaches every day. Um, I've always had probably more headaches than most people, but and I don't know if that's genetic or what it is, but basically, one day, it was September last year, I believe. Um, I got a headache like I usually used to do, and so I took some pills, and I thought it would just go away like it usually would, but it didn't go away. Next day was still there. Same thing next day, and etc. So eventually, I went to the doctor, tried to figure out what it was, and the the diagnosis that I got, and which I still believe is what it is something called tension type headache. And since I have it every day, it's chronic. So I've been battling with this for like quite a while now, and at first I went to a physical therapist for a while, but everything I was told and tried out didn't work. I started seeing masseuse, got massages and acupuncture, things like that. I tried to been trying to change my lifestyle. It's still an ongoing thing. Went to the gym a bunch and swam a few times and things like that. Just trying out a lot of things to try and fix it. But eventually, while still trying to do things to fix it in terms of getting healthier, I started just saying, okay, well, I'm just gonna take pills every day and try and so I can actually do my day-to-day stuff, like play Dota, for instance. So basically, I have been doing that or I did that for, I don't know, half a year, just taking pills in the morning, midday and night. At night before I went to sleep, basically, I would just take paracetamols or whatever, ibuprofen. But yeah, that's not a healthy, that's not a healthy long-term solution. So um, I started, I've started seeing a physical therapist again, a new one, and that's actually, I guess, why I'm making this video now, because I've actually am starting to finally see some progress. I'm She kind of has a different view on everything, or at least on a lot of things, than the other therapists. She seems a lot more competent, and I have a plan now for what I'm gonna do, and I'm a lot more hopeful than I have been. So I think even if what she says is gonna hold up, then in like 3 or 4 weeks, I'm gonna see significant improvement. I mean, I'm already seeing a lot of improvement. I'm not taking pills anymore. First of all, I'm still getting headaches, but the fact that I can actually play a few games and do my daily things without my headaches getting so bad that I would literally have to just lie down or take a pill is already a pretty big step up. So so I mean, I have been playing Dota for this past year. I just haven't been searching for a team. I've declined some offers. I've not been able to practice as much and well as I would have liked to, but so I've sort of kept up, and I'm still playing, but I'm limiting it to not too many games per day right now. Um, but yeah, once hopefully I start getting better, I'll play more and I will look for a team. Um, one of the reasons I wanted to make this video was to explain sort of where I've been for anyone who's wondering about that. But also I wanted to, and I'll get more into that now, I guess. Make this video to talk about health, I guess, physical health, um, for not only pro gamers but anyone who sits down and plays on the PC a lot. And this a lot of people will probably ignore what I'm about to say, or maybe they think, maybe they'll listen, but then like they'll forget again. But please try and take it serious what I'm about to say, because I mean I speak from experience. Like I said in the beginning, it might be genetic to some extent for me, but tension type headaches is not the only problem that can come from sitting too much and not exercising and all these things. But anyway, so basically, when you sit down a lot, um, not only will you probably have bad posture. Most people do. Especially if you're concentrating on a game, you're not really thinking about how you're sitting. You're thinking about the game. What ends up happening is you'll slouch a lot. You'll like you won't sit up straight basically, and your body kind of gets used to that. And so one thing you can do is like after let's say a few hours of playing, just walk around a bit and try and like stretch out your back and like have it do things that it won't be doing when you're sitting. It's like the opposite types of like movements that you would be doing when you're sitting will help a lot. Also, your head has the tendency to move forward when you're playing. Um, like let's say this is your like your spine and your neck. Like your head will sort of start tilting forward, right? And it basically your spine has a harder time like holding everything together, and you start to apply a lot of pressure on your neck and your head area. And that's one of the things that really can give you headaches. And it's not just headaches. Like for me, it's mostly headaches, but like you can get all kinds of injuries and long-term problems from this. Your neck and your shoulders and everything can have problems. So yeah, one thing like after playing for a few hours, try and like walk around. You don't have to like do a bunch of exercises all the time, but as much as you can. And other than that, like try and just exercise. I mean, if you exercise, you're moving your body around. Like that's good. That helps you. That you know you don't have to make as many of those like stretching out your body in all kinds of ways when you're actually exercising regularly, because then you are doing it anyway. So, but like basically, you just want to do as much of that as possible. Like, so for me, like what I'm doing now, like I'll play maybe a few games, but then and I'm also in a recovery period, so it's a little bit different for me. But I mean, I would recommend this to anyone if you feel like you can do it, because you never know, man. One day you might end up waking up with a headache every day, and it sucks. It really sucks. Having to recover from that is a lot harder than just preventing it from happening in the first place. So, like I was gonna say, yeah, I get up after a few, maybe one or two games, and I make sure that I take walks, and I have some exercises that I'm doing that my physical therapist has told me to do. But honestly, you can go on YouTube and you can find a whole bunch of things on how to prevent this kind of stuff. Once you have it, though, it's a little bit different. Like some of the exercises that you can find on YouTube are actually not good if you already have headaches, because it can actually create more tension. Not just exercises, but like generally trying to think about your posture a lot is not necessarily a good thing once you're already in this sort of state that I'm in. So basically there's a lot to this. People don't, like even experts don't fully know what causes this. Like, well, they know some of what causes it, but they don't know everything about what causes it, and it's different from person to person as well. That's why it's so hard to deal with this. But I am a lot more positive than I have been in the past. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Take care of your bodies, guys. It's important, and it's otherwise you're gonna be in a place where you're just gonna regret that you didn't do it earlier. But anyway, I am positive about the future for now, and I hope that I will be able to get over this at some point and look for a team. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care, everyone.